Mic check. We don't need no mic check. It's study mode. I just want you to see, pay attention to what I'm showing y'all. And I'm gonna give you my narrative now.
the scene and the victim. All right. We're going to go to page 2. It's going to be more obvious on page 2 that this has to do with the scene and the victim. Okay, the first entry in pink says, a large group combined of both male and female subjects enter lobby from South Hall. Some exit the hotel. Some head towards, yes, some head towards North Hall and others head back towards South Hall. One female subject is seen being held hugging by another female subject. Does not appear to be Kenneka. All right. Again, this is in the pink. We're going to go down here. A large group of male black subjects enter lobby from South Hall. They meet with others from the North Hall and exit hotel. Again, it may not seem like much, but these are items that the investigators deem to be suspicious. Main lobby entry. One male black subject re-enters hotel, goes to front desk, then exits hotel again. 5 male black subjects enter lobby from the South Hall. Okay. Next pink entry. They greet 3 female black subjects and speak for a while. Both groups split up. Females go north and males go south. 3 female black subjects return to lobby from North Hall and approach front desk. All right. This is the last pink entry. Large group combined of both male and female black subjects enter from South Hall and exit. One male subject wearing a Blackhawks jersey as possibly seen in video reflection off sunglasses. Okay, so what I'm saying here is we need to go back to the surveillance. We need to chop it up, and we need to chop it up into the segments like they have them so that we could see what they see and see if we see any connections to the activity that we're watching in the video surveillance and what happened to Kenneka.
Thinking out loud, gang. They ain't never talking about what this witness that went to the floor with Mr. Reese and showed her about her daughter worried about. They ain't saying none of this in the court papers and what the footage showed. And it's right along in the same time stamp ain't the game. So look, everything I showed you with the paperwork match the time what we watching on the footage. I said y'all don't need no sound. Can you read the time on the paperwork with the footage at the same time and see what you could come up with? What can you come up with the things I'm showing you with the time and paperwork? Just be patient. I'll break down my narrative later on. It's just a study mode. Let's see how smart you will. If you still got questions, what they going to? Did you just read the statement that the statement said round two something? Miss Teresa notified the hotel. The court paper said that two something that Kenneka was in danger. In danger. So what you think we watching on the footage? You see what the police paperwork said? If them folks would have been watching that camera and then help assist with the crime what the gang committed, it would have saved her life. So when you ask yourself, what you think they was doing? And the court paper said if the security would have watched the footage and she was in dire need, in danger. And what you seeing on the footage? Mm-hmm. And all this at 2 something, going on 3. Now, Kenneka was seen in the kitchen, heading to the Caddyshack restaurant. Look where you think where these people going. 3:32. Kenneka was seen entering the camera in the kitchen through the employee door downstairs.
A.m. There was one female black enters hotel and greets male subject in lobby chairs. Then they exit the hotel. This may not seem like much to you, but what I'm pointing out is that the detectives spot enough of this happening on the video that they decided to categorize this a this about? Okay, so it's saying at 3:16 a.m. there was one female black enters hotel and greets male subject in lobby chairs. Then they exit the hotel. This may not seem like much to you, but what I'm pointing out is that the detectives spot enough of this happening on the video that they decided to categorize this a different color. Do you understand? This here means something. This is important. Okay, so we need to go back and look and see what happened at 3:16. Who was the black female and who was the male subject? Okay, it didn't even say black male, it said male subject. So this is somebody else, okay? And this, I believe, has to do with the scene and the victim. All right.
Questions can pop up anytime, even when it's late. When you need solutions to your homework problems, think of Bartleby. Get answers fast with our expert Q&A feature available 24/7. Visit bartleby.com/ask and get free homework questions today.
Remember when he gave the instruction to Bree T. Widening to go to the lower level to the Escalade? Think about that right now. So I got a question. If the court paper saying this how she got in the freezer around about 3:30 something, and on the footage, look what you see the friends doing at 3:30 something when you think about how she got in the freezer. Close to 3:30, and you want to know how she got in there? After leaving room 926 on the ninth floor that she was seen on camera, she was disoriented and died assistant. The defendant, through their employee staff agent Capital Security Company, Kenneka Jenkins, which would have prevented her death if they were watching that footage. When it comes to the freezer, lock and sequence from access of the public. Why you see Friends K locking it down. Now, when you think about 3, look at the movement on the footage and you want to know how she got in that freezer. If you got a callback crew with headlights on, and we all know this where Kenneka at in her last moment. So why is the callback crew and Monique finna go back crew if they didn't know where she was at? If you look at the timestamp, it say 440. What if it was 340? What if it was 340? And we know she was in the pool, and we seen her getting off on the elevator too, sounding had some kind of struggle, in the parking lot and pool within the same time frame. And this when it's time to move the body around by 340, and you get what I'm saying. So when it comes to a thinking man game, the reason why they had to say she passed hotel personal staff, because they was helping assist in moving the body at that particular time. Can you read between the lines? Why you think they got all of this in her and had to admit that she walked by hotel in style? And you see what the friends doing and what the gang members doing. But hold up, this gonna get more interesting. If there was an accident, look how much investigation they put into it to come up with the narrative. Hi y'all, it's study mode.
did all used to get off pills back then, but she don't like the feeling of it, so she stopped.
So she
been stopped for
sober when it comes to
yeah,
she just a drinker. Okay. But this time is just a leaking on her system. Mm-hmm. Do you think perhaps, I'm not saying anybody did, but do you think, how many people in the park got like 20, 30, 40?
It was lit. I can't even tell.
Do you think someone could have, was attracted to her to that point it could have slipped Mickey in a drink?
No, see, look, these are people we be with every day.
Oh, so everybody is from the block. So everybody look at
these people
okay.
every day, spend life with these people, all types of stuff. No.
Okay. Did she have any weed or something?
Nah, she don't drink or pop pills.
But whoa. No pills whatsoever?
No.
You positive? No. You just want to clear this up?
Yeah, no pills.
No pills whatsoever. And that's something that you knew, and the other, Monifa and Maya know. She don't do that.
We know this for a fact because back then,
what time you think it was when you started jumping a little bit?
I say 2 o'clock, literally.
2 in the morning?
Because it just started like at, I just got there myself.
At 10:30, 11. Yeah. So you straighten up.
People started to ride slowly. Slowly people started to ride, then 2 in the morning. That's when it got lit.
Monifa and Kenneka in the video. Okay, what time did the guys arrive?
I see. That's when the party got last around 2 something.
That's when it started busting. Mm-hmm. Everybody coming up. Oh yeah, we in here. Mm-hmm. West side in here.
Yeah, we in here. Finna get lit.
Cause I hear y'all.
Rosemont did a search warrant for unlawful use of a weapon, grain crimes, complaint for a search warrant, aggravated assault. I'ma just let the paperwork reveal they had a search warrant for these same criminals.
It's a point in the video between I think it's like 208 and 306, and I hear it's like someone's talking, speaking something with the mouth muffled. Like somebody said they rape her, and you like, are they tweaking it? Was it like that?
No,
you know what I'm talking?
Yeah, I know exactly the whole face. That's when like what are you talking about? I'm like, I told you. Yeah. I told you I was a mess. That's them talking about the car architects. Like,
so was it anything about no rape?
No, nothing about rape.
This an Irene line before two something. And listen to what she just said. The party got live at two something. That's when the other guys came in. And this come from Rosemont Enhancement with the tub titles showing you what they said in they live. Remember Zay said 309 mark, right about 309 mark, so read that.
Oh shit. Excuse me. So you had, was it a suite? Monifa and Kenneka in the video. Okay, what time did the guys arrive?
I see. That's when the party got last around 2 something.
That's when it started busting. Everybody coming up. Oh yeah, we in here. West side in here.
Yeah, we ain't finna get lit.
Cause I hear y'all. It's a point in the video between I think it's like 208 and 306, and I hear it's like someone's talking, speaking something with the mouth muffled. Like somebody said they raped her, and you like, are they tweaking it? Was it like that?
Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I told you.
I told you, yeah.
I told y'all the mess. That's them talking about the car architects. Like,
So it wasn't anything about no rape?
no, none about rape.
Can you read between the lines? What it say on the screen with the paperwork? 113. She was complete total inheritance, and nothing wrong with it. I ring with level 136. This is your search warrants. Search warrants. Knowledge of in danger. Knowledge of in danger. Criminal sexual assault, aggravated battery.
How many rooms was in that hotel?
It was a lot of rooms in there, but
Oh shit. Excuse me. So you had, was it a suite?
no. Oh, you talking about in the room we was in?
Yeah, that's what
it was just the room they got 2 beds.
Yeah.
That's the room we had.
Hold on. So let's clear this up, world. People on social media saying like they was in another room.
No, it was not a suite. It was a little bitty room. Like
with 2 beds, with double beds.
Double bed, yeah, that type of suite.
Four beds, double bed.
Yeah.
So it wasn't another room, or was people in the washroom?
No, people weren't even in the washroom. We all see how packed it was. We was like humped together.
Okay, wow. So okay.
Fine.
Okay, so nobody was. Oh, okay, let's talk about this. Through the reflection of your shades, you had on shades.
Right.
You could see. Was it a red jacket or a guy? Did he have on Tim's? I don't know. Someone laying on
a red Hawk sweater.
Oh, red Hawk sweater.
A jacket. I don't even know what they getting. All this. How could you see? I don't know what they thought they were psychic or whatever they thought they was. I don't know what these people did.
And okay, to your recollection, like sitting on the bed with the camera towards you, there was a guy right here from the reflection of your glasses with the red Hawks on.
And they saying this person was Kenneka. That's the whole dude right now.
So it was 2 dudes, red
dude,
Hawks.
Kenneka all the way over there. Monifa all the way over there having a whole another conversation.
Did anybody say, "Girl, Kenneka, you having a good time?"
That was her and Monifa having a whole conversation over there. See, the song was buffering, so therefore you can hear the conversation. If the music was never buffering, you could never hear nothing.
This the police enhanced audio, and they subtitled what we was hearing in the background. The male subject appears to stated, "We about to murder her." 136, right? This is 136 when Irene went live. And let's go back to the documents of what the lawyer said. They said around 1 o'clock, Mr. Reese was greatly concerned about contacting her daughter around 1 something. Right? Round 1 something, what the lawyer said. And when you go to Irene live,
But the music was busting, huh? Monifa talking, cause she sitting down on the little stool. Monifa sitting on the bed. She, girl, you don't look like you enjoying yourself.
She said it to Kenneka.
Yeah. Kenneka like, I am enjoying myself. She, you drunk. She tell her, I'm not even drunk yet.
Did she?
Yeah, Kenneka, you drunk. When you say that, that means you drunk. You clearly hear me saying that. Yeah.
I'm not drunk, so you can stop trying to lay that.
Who laying drunk?
Kenneka trying to lay that I'm drunk. I'm drunk.
That's when you know she finna be getting drunk. We got no. We got one of them. Okay.
Right, girl, you don't need to be high anyway.
Who don't need to be high?
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be a fly. Stop, Shemaya.
We got no.
We
got one of them too.
I'm trying so hard to just impersonate, man.
That's why they have. They got that anyway.
Yeah, that's why
You gonna be high?
I'm call him right now.
Is you gonna be high? For real?
We just call him and let him know. I got 10 minutes to be high. Don't be high 10 minutes. Let me see.
Let me see your home screen.
You for always run her mouth. What I do to you, homie? Kenneka said, bitch, you a liar.
Okay, he talking about me because I ain't back his pills.
Next song, my sister called over there. She fall right into the lamp. Boom.
Damn, she injured herself.
Nah, she ain't into herself. She just fell to the lamp, like stumbled to it. They, ooh, yeah. I'm like, ooh, yeah. You is drunk. She lay on the bed. My sister put her right there. She go to sleep.
Fall into the lap. Stumble.
Okay, she sleep for a little minute. Like 5 minutes later, here come Monique pick her up. They can leave.
if Monifa took her out the room, they had to go to another room. So when you think about when Monifa was and Shemaya was playing themselves, Monifa talking about she only had one cup, and I know which one never gonna do nothing to her, and you know what I'm saying. So you had to explain all that. You was in another room, cause why you gotta explain to Irene how many drinks she had, and Shemaya really didn't drink shit. Cause if y'all was in the same room, you supposed to be a witness to all this. See what I'm saying? Study mode.
She accidentally bumped the lap. Boom. She said, "We finna leave. Let's get out. Let's get grab her phone."
They She hit the lamp, bed, sleep. She sleep on the bed.
Right.
Monifa come pick her up.
So Monifa took her outside the room.
Yeah.
Who came back for the phone?
Right. Both of them left the room with her.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So she's in the hallway with Monifa.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they realized she ain't got her phone, the keys, nothing. They just
So now they come back get him
to get the stuff that she
get
left.
this. Okay, so everybody
You can't leave without her keys or her phone.
exactly.
So that means that's when Monifa took her out the room and they went to another room. They had to go to another room. And now Monifa got to explain how she came on missing when you took her to another room.
Because she
how you gonna drive?
We in her mama car.
Yeah.
So this is the second time they came back.
Mm-hmm.
When did everybody say, okay, let's go down to the front desk and let them know we have our friends missing?
Then that's when the Bluetooth, the speaker died.
Okay.
So party getting died down and stuff.
So what's this, like 30 minutes to an hour later?
Yeah, it's like, this one, like I said, it's like 3 o'clock, everybody get to leave.
Whoa.
3, 4, everybody get to leave.
So
They like, this what, I think I had left though. I left a couple of guys that was in there waiting on their ride and I left.
you left the party?
Mm-hmm. I left the party, it was over with.
You literally left the hotel?
Literally left the whole hotel.
But Neef and them was still in there looking for her?
Yeah, they had to be still there.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, so you good. Okay, I did my part. Boom. Okay, you leave.
Right.
Check this out, gang. This in the police paperwork. A complaint for a what? A search warrant. This included, but not limited to, criminal sexual assault. Think about the images we seen in the freezer. Her messed over her head, clothes tampered with, breasts exposed, embracing on the foot, facial expression, the way that she was laying on the body, we know there was a lie about the rigor mortgage stages and all this. But look what they had a search warrant for an accident. Complaints. For a search warrant for criminal sexual assault, aggravated battery, domestic violence, unuse of a weapon, game crime, and death investigation. That ain't even including arsenal, cause I got the other screenshot when you got to add the arsenal in there, cause they had a search warrant for arsenal, cause somebody set up fire, meaning you could be destroying evidence and DNA. This been related to me personally or have been related to the police officer and investigator of Rosemont Police Department. So what's up with these search warrants then? Listen, that's what I was trying to tell y'all. This in their statements, this what they had going on. While everybody look, when they did their investigation, they was going on a death investigation at first. Because you got to start out with a death investigation till you get your clues, your evidence, and all this circumstantial evidence. You add it up, then you could build a case, and then you had to come up with a search warrant and what the body looked like in the freezer. Everything what you seen in the freezer, what it looked like that happened to that girl. Guess what the police had a search warrant for that was actually receipts and facts. Criminal sexual assault, aggravated battery, domestic violence, unlawful use of a weapon, gang crime, and death investigation. But this supposed to be an accident. So all that was... So look, gang, if we just seen the footage of the kids' involvement and the footage showed where everybody was at when the girl came up missing. I showed you the timestamp with the paperwork. Where was Lennon? Right? You see Lennon? He the number one suspect, right? And I got to show you this Cause this the same fat fucker that gave police the edited flash drive. See what I'm saying? Now look, that voice you heard on TY Live is a heavyset man voice. No doubt about that. Hold on, gang. Now check this out.
So, nigga, yeah, y'all finna get put out. Y'all finna get put out. Y'all get put out. What's up, bro? Nothing like my gun or something. Something, nigga, something. Popping pussy. You see
that? Don't be so loud.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Yep, there go the manager. My car keys, my weed. That ain't no motherfucking manager. Oh, that is a manager. It is a manager. Chief. On BD, all of them. Turn that pappy ringtone off.
So if you ask me if the manager came up there around 2 something, right? And Miss Teresa was assured by Crown Plaza Defendant Hotel staff, employee, Captain Security, if they would have reviewed all surveillance camera and footage to locate the complainant, Kenneka Jenkins. She was in the room. And the manager and them came up there. And that's when she came up missing. So that's when the part when Monifa took her out to employees. Cause it seemed like when they got caught, when you had to get rid of the body, you got to walk your regular route and employee route. Cause keep this in mind, the guests don't take the same route as an employee. The way the building designed. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is the cover up right here. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Look at the paperwork and listen what P just said. I mean, listen, look at the live. This at 2:36. This at 2:30.
So, nigga, yeah, y'all finna get put out. Y'all finna get put out. Y'all get put out. What's up, bro? Nothing like my gun or something. Something, nigga, something. Popping pussy. You see
Don't be so loud.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Yep, there go the manager. My car keys, my weed. That ain't no motherfucking manager. Oh, that is a manager. It is a manager. Chief. On BD, all of them. Turn that pappy ringtone off.
Now, is that the reason why he telling them to turn her ringtone off? But check this out. Hold on, y'all. I'm crunching right now. Hold on. Have you ever thought about that? If the staff knew they were going to go up there at 2 something, they're going to need a reason to and say they got a noise complaint just to have a reason go to the room and probably commit a crime or something. You ain't never thought about it like that, y'all? Cause it's the reason why he filming this and putting the camera on Kenneka. You see what I'm saying? It's the reason why he doing this at exactly what the paperwork look. If you filming this at 2:30 something, well, why would Mr. Risa be assured that all this shit going on there? My bad, y'all. I'm eating crumpets right now. So if y'all reading this at 2 some, now look. Now look at the footage when they show the girl getting off on 2 some on the elevator, heading towards the kitchen where most staff members gonna be at. Where most staff members they gonna be at, right? And it's on the footage. She bumped in multiple staff. And look how the video showed what the friend location. Think about what we just seen in the live, right? You see where everybody positioning it and what time they were positioning it. Right there by the caddy shack. At the exact time the paperwork telling y'all that she was in the freezer. Walking by employee, heading toward the freezer.
Off that pappy ringtone. This ain't one of those. Nah, ain't no toothbrush shit. Who said that? All right, y'all, 63rd. I just want one cup. I just want one cup, folks.
2 cups. That shit's trying.
What you want, folks?
And that's when she sipped that drink. And who she get it from? Who did she get the drink from? Because this ain't the pod where Tanasia drugged her at. Because Tanasia took the cup of water to Mariah that was sitting in a chair. Right, gang? Mariah was sitting in a chair. She walked right by her with the past cup of water. Now, ain't it funny that she'll be taking a drink when the manager finna come up there and this thing, you know, it ain't finna take that long for the drug to kick in, so they're giving enough time for them to do what they gotta do on the footage in front of the camera on the night floor? You see what I'm saying, guys? Look at this. I don't know why some of these people can't see this shit. Look, y'all, watch this.
I ain't on that. Y'all right.
What? No. Big game.
Y'all better chill out over here.
Oh, man, the biggest bees in the...
Now, do y'all see what time it is? Now, check this out. This Pucky, I thought this nigga was named Elliot. Because they were trying to throw us out with these fake names. But this Pucky right here, the gay one. Look who he with and look what time this going on. Go to the letter where French Case told me and told the world what was going on at 2 something. Right? Now, this before Mr. Risa made the call to the staff, according to 2:30, right? So, it's got to be that somebody in Mr. Risa seen the live or something. If Mr. Risa, if they got this stuff that, you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Risa made the first notification to Crown Plaza that she was missing, because ain't this what this say, y'all? Look at this, what this say. "2:30, she was assured." Then when you go to her, look what this say. There he go in the back behind Killer. He flicked the camera off. If in case you didn't see it, there he go behind Killer sitting by the wall. There go Mariah and the other girl, right? And they go the other girl sitting there too with the Adidas jacket outfit on, right up in her. Y'all see that? So they were trying to throw us out, talking about, ooh, look at the window. It's somebody on the balcony. But the whole time, the suspect right here, you got Mariah, the two other girls that she came with. They sitting right here. Kenneka by the door. I don't know if she planning an escape route or see what was going on, but I know she knew she was in danger at this point in time. Cause look how the party looking right now. At 2-something, if it wasn't no setup, and Irene said, you hanging with her enemy. The lawyer must lie with her friend, with your best friend, but she at your party though. You see that? She at Irene party, mingling. Having a good time. Right? So who really the mastermind in all this? Cause we already thinking it's Monique because she the best friend and set on everything up. But who encouraged her and used her? See what I'm saying? Look. Look who over there in the corner that gave Kenneka the drink. That's why Little Meat said, oh, the person that slipped her the drink, nobody ain't on her ass. Ain't this where Kenneka get the drink from and gave it back? Hold on, y'all. I thought it was Cece, but that wasn't even Cece on the bed. Cause remember what Cece had on, the black Adidas jacket outfit on. This the same girl that came in with Tanasia, cause she got the pink and the other, you know, was in the pink and white jacket on, right? See what I'm saying? This the same girl Tanasia was holding hands with walking out the room. Let's put this together, y'all. I thought it was Cece, but that's the girl. I guess that's Tanasia girlfriend. And I believe why they try to distract us and say, "Ooh, look at the bathroom. They either fighting back there or Miss Teresa in the bathroom and Leonora in there." And I was like, why would they got a story when the main thing happened on this foot, like what we seeing on the foot? They got a story say that's Miss Teresa back there, right? Look, it's slow motion, right? There's Kenneka right here. Let's look at it. Y'all see that? That's the white girl in the back. They said, "Ooh, there go Miss Teresa in the bathroom." All right, you see the white girl in the back? We're going to focus on one frame at a time. Let's look at the white girl in the bathroom. We ain't going to pay attention to Kenneka right now. So they want to throw us out and say, "Ooh, Miss Teresa finna come out the bathroom." And now watch this game. Let's slow it down. See, Monique, you see how they playing it off like they having cups? So it trying to make it give you an illusion like we drinking, having fun. You see what I'm saying? But Kenneka ain't got no cup. That's when she drinked it out the bottle. It wasn't no big ass. Look, boom. That's when they try to say that Miss Teresa, y'all. Y'all see it. Look. Slow it down. Boom. But if you pay attention, that's the same white girl. She just turned sideways because you can still see the white stripe coming down her leg. So they'll freeze it up, take a screenshot. Oh, that's Miss Teresa. You see that? That's the blonde hair. That's the same purple shirt. She came in. You see what I'm saying, gang? Look. So when you hear people be like, "Oh, they were living over in the bathroom with the bandana on and stuff," that wasn't even living over. Cause look, watch what the white girl got on. There it go again, right here in this frame. You see it? Now play it in slow motion. They didn't want y'all to focus on what was going on right here while P looking in the camera. Like, damn, they synced that shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he slowly, you know, to my play it out, whisper in the ear. Boom, that when they paused, they said that Miss Teresa right there watching her dog and stuff. See what I'm saying? And then look, that girl was in the same lineup. Right there with the Bob. That's Tanasia friend. That's why they all in the bathroom. Now y'all see that? That's the girl in the lineup. Right there. Now there go the other girl in the bathroom with the bandana. Look. You see the other girl in the bandana, right? That's not Leonora. But if you pay attention, the glass window, you see Ty talking to a dude in a white t-shirt in that window right there. See what I'm saying? Look. So boom. He put it back on Kenneka. The manager finna come through. And that's why he's standing at that back door, right? So look. Check out the camera view. He finna point it toward the ground. Now watch this, y'all. He finna. Damn, I ain't got it.
I saw when somebody come, they got an Android. Yeah. Wait, I just get through the.
Remember when I told y'all you got to keep checking on the body? Now, where do you think Risco going? Can somebody explain to me where is he going? And we know what's all back there. A freezer, a security booth, and the back dock area. Where he going? Right? Check this out, gang. Look what's all going on. See that? Remember I color coded for y'all? Y'all see the signs on the door? Your must visitor got to check in with security. So look, when you think about red jacket, look at the dude, the security that's standing at the door. He got a white t-shirt on, so you can put a red jacket on him and he'll look just like the security with the red jacket. You see what I'm saying? Security got 2-3 different uniforms. You got the one that wear the blazers. You got the security that wear the suits with the khakis. And then you got the security guy with work for the temporary sheriff. You know what I'm talking about? And out through the police officer. Now look. He got the same pants in the shoes. What you say, real talk that, bro? We got you trade security covered it. Man, that's all I'm trying to say. Man, I'm glad y'all waking up. You know what I'm talking about? Now, cause look, everybody knows if you work security, you got to have the same pants on. Ain't this the same pants on that the red jacket had on? But he had his jacket zipped up, right? You know what I'm talking about? Boom, bang, there it go. And that's why he's standing at that back door. Because don't you know, you can walk down the West Meter Hall and come through these double doors and you ain't got to take no turn. Look, gang. See that? To go to Metro Grill. Boom, there go Risco. He the one that was turning the cameras out while Lenny was somewhere in the hotel. That's why you see them all linked up together when the police were doing their investigation. Only these two? Right? Okay. And I want to give y'all the 2 o'clock mark. Because keep in mind, Irene always said, two some, two some. I told y'all what time she came up missing. Police report showed you when the last time they took the picture in the bathroom. So all that shit talking about ooh. She was drunk and passed out, you know what I'm saying? And Monifa came in there and got her. They had to say that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. So I'ma look at it like this. The reason why Monifa took her out the room, cause the nigga was in dire need, and that's a perfect time for the staff to get involved with sexual activity. And when they got through, check this out. You can look at it like that. You can literally look at it two ways. When they snatched on the elevator, took her to a room, cause Monifa was talking about, yeah, Kenneka only had one cup, and Western and them ain't go do nothing to her. Shamaya only had one drink. But you supposed to be in the same room with Irene, but you explaining with Irene how many cups you done pulled and you watched her back and all this. So they let me know y'all was in different rooms when you took her out the room. So you explaining to Irene what y'all were doing in that other room and how she ended up at your eyesight. See what I'm saying? So that's why the fingers pointing at Monique. Cause girl, you messed up. That's why when you go to cash a ticket call with Shamaya, that's why I said the finger go back to Monique. Cause only Monique know what's going on. Only Monique what's going on. So all these cameras, they say the crochet kitchen, dot entrance didn't work, freight elevators didn't work, main elevators didn't work, back office didn't work, employee parking area didn't work, and laundry too didn't work. The same route that you take Kenneka to get to the freezer. Did I show y'all the map, the layout, and you see how they walk straight? So that means when they walk that, come on, gang. All these cameras would have catch you. But they ain't talking about these cameras that will show you who all pulling up in the front.
What the fuck?
When Irene was talking about that parking lot, they were talking about them exit doors by the elevator in the parking lot on the main floor by the lobby. That's the only important part about the parking lot. Because I could see she said the parking garage, it'll be totally different. But she said the parking lot. So that means you close to the building by the exit door. Park by the exit door. Little Meat know all that. So this why y'all seeing, if you hearing this, what's going on in Irene Live at 1:36 finna be 2:30 in the next 30 minutes. And you got this shit going on with Miss Teresa calling the hotel that she should have reported her daughter missing exactly Tucson. Exactly Tucson. That's what the lawyer got on their print. And then you got this. Hold on. It would have prevented to save her life. And look what we seen on the footage. It looked like there was a part of it. She was last seen on the night surveillance flow. They were probably in use, and therefore she was observable. Why they ain't said nothing about the manager? It was at TY line. You don't think they got footage of that when they got off on the elevator too? Then they said at 3:32, she entering the kitchen where employees though downstairs hallway. Approximately 2:30, Kenneka was last seen by her friends. And 3:32, she was last seen entering the kitchen, in the abandoned kitchen where she appeared on surveillance footage at all times. And you got this shit going on. All this for an accident. Anisha in here. When you go back to the police statement, did Irene said her cousin Anisha Cox is blood cousin with Kenneka or something like that. So if Anisha is some kin to Irene, why would she say I'm some kin to Kenneka too? Now we know that's a lie, right? They trying to put it like family was there. You see what I'm talking about? Cause why would else they would use that? You know what I'm talking about? So that means that means everybody at the party go with Crown Plaza narrative. That means they going to get Miss Teresa. You see what I'm saying? If they stick with this shit, that means they going against Miss Teresa because you got to prove an accident. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? Look, gang.
Look, we all know the story about Monifa and Irene. We all know they slick point the fingers at each other. You know what I'm saying? They really slick dry snitching. But you notice they ain't telling everything. I know why they ain't telling everything. Man, there was people in their room that wanted Kenneka.
You got some money for me? Check it out. Yeah.
I am enjoying
I'm telling you. What's up? You riding with me or what? Boy, you tripping. Check it out.
Trust me, Kenneka was seen on camera with guesses, hotel staff. So they just gave you illusion that she was wandering hall by herself. But you clearly see people on the footage, right? So we got to be careful what we hear. You did what I'm talking about? Cause if you listen to Tay Zonday video, she said it was people in the library were checking out because of the toilet kept running and getting on their nerve. You see what I'm saying? Y'all remember when I showed y'all security was coming out the kitchen at 4:43? Look what they look. It's obvious. So check this out. Just saved it with 3:34. They going to the kitchen at 3:34 when Kenneka just been put in the freezer. Then they go back there. So it would make sense why everybody would go outside then. And remember this? Listen to what Wall said. Wall said, while searching the basement area again, POS Walls used his portable radio to advise Rosemont and the fire personnel and Rosemont Dispatch that he located Kenneka Jenkins. Walls advised that he located Kenneka in a walk-in freezer in the southwest corner of the basement kitchen area. Why did Walt say the basement? Why did Zach TV say the basement? He said the basement ain't the kitchen upstairs. Hold on. I don't think nobody's seeing this shit. Hold on, guys. This the same sucker right here, right? Look. Payal Jack. The basement. They said they searched the basement again. And that's why Andrew Holmes said the freezer was downstairs. Yeah, she went down there. She was trying to find her way back upstairs. She did find her way back upstairs to the goddamn freezer. You see what I'm saying? She found her way back upstairs to the freezer, y'all. But he giving us a loot. Oh yeah, she was downstairs and she got lost, but ain't nobody explaining how she got back upstairs into the goddamn freezer. He said Walsh advised that he had located Kenneka Jenkins in the walk-in freezer located southwest corner of the basement kitchen area. PSO Walsh at this time advised further that Kenneka Jenkins was unresponsible. She was later pronounced dead on the scene. That's why I'm showing y'all the paperwork matching with the timestamps. Cause look what everybody went to. And look, that's why it look like this. You see the Walsh, the one that found her, he back
Everybody
there.
already know that Kenneka was in that pool area. If you been following me closely, I showed you proof the freezer ain't on. The police.
Now you see that? This the same police that walking with the police wiping the sweat off. This the same police that he located her in the basement. Do this look like the basement, y'all? In the freezer, in the southwest corner of a freezer? Look how they screwed this up real bad. Look at this, gang.
Police come out there wiping the sweat off. So he was hot as hell in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? Look, I showed y'all the maintenance man when they go grab the tools for the freezer.
This a perfect time to give Walsh a hug and let him know you did a good job of playing that role you and the beverage manager acting like y'all found her in the freezer. Why else he would be hugging him? And later on in the statement, he said he found the body downstairs in the basement. When you go back to the fire call, the fire reporter, but this on the fire department frequency, they were that this basement too big to be searching. See what I'm saying, y'all? But these folk got promotions out of this. These folk got promotions out of this because look what they got away with.
Put antifreeze in there because the freezer wasn't working. And then when they did cut the freezer on, it still didn't freeze. It only just got cold in there. You feel me what I'm saying? So check this out. I show y'all how close the elevator is to the kitchen. I show y'all the secret hallway though that can lead to the stairwell caser. Now watch this, y'all. Teresa said these people was around in the hotel 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning.
Check this out. See the beverage manager? Look what location he at. He just downstairs on the lower level where the basement gonna be at. And this the main area he seen the most on the camera, y'all. So what's that telling you? If you don't got no other camera picking up that you sitting at the desk, you went in your office, you in the counter with another, your fellow co-worker, none of that. He on the move. He on the move. Ain't this the same place they said Kenneka did no other camera didn't pick her up once she passed this area? Watch this.
Gets a call cleaning out the pool at 4 in the morning. Yeah. I want y'all to see what's going on at 4 o'clock. This the story. They got me.
Since we at the 8 o'clock mark at 8:30, right? Keep this in mind, gang. This at 8 something, right? You see the maintenance man, and this is statement, and we know he finna go clean the pool. But keep in mind what the court paper said about 10:30 something. Let's go to it, y'all. Watch this. Hold on, gang. Hold on. I'm finna go to 10:30, y'all. Finna scroll all the way, goddamn it, down where I need to be at. Here we go, y'all. Number 33. Since we watching on the footage, why the maintenance man, he went in that freezer for an area. Then he get the call on the walkie-talkie telling him to come out the freezer, go check the pool. Because 2 hours later, you got an unidentified employee enter the kitchen and fail to discover Kenneka Jenkins. And 2 hours after that, she was found by another employee. So look what's going on to her. If they got him out the kitchen
in the room, you know what I'm saying, stop her from walking around the whole.
So that means, and we know this at the time when they took Kenneka watch. Look, remember the time when they took pictures of Kenneka watch? Remember they took the timestamp. They say Kenneka was when they were taking Kenneka body of the in the freezer at 8:49, and this at 8:30. What y'all seeing right here at 8:35, right? Y'all see what I'm saying? So that means employee was back there. But look who finna get lost around 10 something. Check this out.
I'm in the West Meeting Hall. Okay. Security and the employees, they roaming around the hall because they cleaning out the pool area. I'm gonna let the footage do the talking. And I wanna see if y'all picking up on what
So if all this was going on at 8, now you understand why they were kicking Miss Teresa out round 9 some. There go the pictures right there, gang. Right there at 8 something. This is what they didn't want nobody to see.
Let the weed, bro.
Damn, I just got the weed.
Bitch, you just passed and they just passed it back.
Let me see who you talking to. It don't matter. I'm putting my face on it. Did you put any enforce in it?
Now look. All this what we seen, what was going on. Hold on, guy. I got to come out of this. So now all this going on at 8 something, right? At 8 something finna lead up to 10. So let's take a glance at what's going on at 8 something. Since the paperwork was talking about an unidentified employee walked in the freezer and failed to locate Kenneka Jenkins, right? So what only employee will who they would be? Watch this. Here we go, y'all. With this tracking the Beverage manager. Beverage manager JFK, watch him move. So look, we gonna go through this first right here, y'all, and we gonna go to this. It's a female man, food beverage manager. All right. So look what area he got lost in. Cause keep this in mind, that basement is all we thinking about at this point. So what employee that were able to locate Kenneka but unidentified her? But the freezer locked, right? Cause remember the freezer supposed to be locked. That's why the beverage manager went back there, right, gang? He went back there with his keys, right? So that means whoever had the keys, they were the same person that had the keys to unlock it and go in the freezer. Somebody talk to me, man. Is this making sense? Somebody talk to me. And I'm finna go to this job. Watch this, guy.
I started, breaking down his witness statement, watching the surveillance, doing what I do. And one night I had a dream about Kenneka, and it shook me a bit. And I got to. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm back. I told y'all I was coming back. And I got something else to show y'all. Yeah, we still on the beverage manager's ass over here. We on his ass. And in this video right here, we gonna watch him move. We gonna watch him move. And we gonna key in on a specific time frame between 11:20 p.m. on September the 9th, right before they found Kenneka, up until.
Remember this, gang. She said 11:20. That's what they gonna show the beverage manager at 11 something, right? But I want everybody to set their mind. Instead of we going on with 11:20, let's go with 10:20 of what this said. Right here, gang. At 10:30, an unidentified employee entered Forsake Kitchen and failed to discover Kenneka Jenkins. Right? So that person have to have the keys to go in the freezer. Cause remember the lawyer said the freezer was locked a couple of hours after Kenneka came up missing. Right? So whoever went back there had them keys, and let's see who had the keys.
So 12:26 a.m. on September the 10th. Okay? So, yeah, we're going to get into this shit, man. But before we do, we're going to go over this footage right here, man, because this is what they gave us. Kenneka walking straight to the freezer. Then we got this motherfucker right here walking straight to the freezer. So, yeah, let's get into this shit, man. But before we do, let's rewind for the one time. On September the 9th at about 8 o'clock, Lenora and Miss Teresa and them up there acting a fool. But then we see the female manager in the lower level at 8:23:39. And then seconds later, look who's behind her. The beverage manager. Only thing is that he cut this corner and she didn't. But he's right behind her. Now, I don't know what she went down there to do, but what I do know is that he was on her ass. He was on her ass. And then we see her back at the front desk right here at 8:25 on the phone.
101, 201, an unwanted subject.
101. 201.
101, 201, unwanted subject, 5440 River Road, 5440 River Road, Crown Plaza. It's going to be for a female black wearing a black sweater and blue jeans, knocking on all the hotel rooms. She's going floor to floor looking for her missing 19.
First of all, the call came in unwanted subject, not no noise complaint. They said 101 unwanted subject, meaning they didn't want them there. Right? Check this out.
19-year-old daughter. The hotel would like her off the property.
The police was called to the Crown Plaza at 8:29, and they wanted Miss Teresa and them off the property. Yeah. And then don't forget about this motherfucker right here. 5 minutes after they called the police, this maintenance guy ended up in the kitchen where they found Kenneka. And he told us in his statement that when he was in that kitchen, he was in there 1 minute before somebody from the front desk called him and told him to go check the pool. And I told y'all, I felt like he was being redirected. And I still feel that way. But I wanted to know who called him. Who called him? So, yeah. I went looking for the front desk footage. And let's see if we can figure out who called him. Watch this. Now, this footage right here is from the front desk. And it starts at 8:34. Watch the guy at the front desk. And don't forget, at this time, the maintenance guy, he's in the kitchen where they found Kenneka. Remember, he said he got a call from the front desk. He hangs the phone up, picks it right back up, takes some notes, he write down some shit. Okay? Watch it. Hangs the phone up, and then picked up his radio at 8:35. The maintenance guy told us he was only in there for a minute before he received that call from the front desk. And like I said, I wanted to know who called him. So do y'all think this guy right here called him? I do. I think he was the one that called him. But now the question is, who called him? Y'all understand where I'm going with this? Who called him? Yeah. Since we've done a nice little recap, let's go ahead and get into this shit. Because I told y'all we was going to focus on a specific time frame between 11:20 p.m. and 12:26. And we're going to start off with this because some people are still confused as to where the police were reviewing the footage at the hotel. And I'm about to show y'all. So listen to this.
Hey, Sarge, I'm going to go look at the camera real quick.
That call came in at 11:19. So now
11:19, y'all. 11:19. Now check this out, right? And it's a timestamp on the call. If you knock an hour off, let's go with 10:19, right? Cause look, they finna be outside talking to a binocular. Cause keep this in mind. This. 10 p.m. at 10:30, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? And let's listen to 54 Keys narrative, what she said about 11, but we just gonna go with 10 at this point of time. We ain't gonna switch nothing up. We just gonna think about it and see do it match it, see do things match up.
Now watch this lobby footage that starts at 11:19. And what the officer is saying is that they about to go watch the cameras. I don't know, maybe some of y'all missed it or in the beginning, I don't know. But he says over the radio, we about to go watch the cameras. And then 1 minute later, look at him. The female manager is directing the police officer behind the front desk. And then there's a second call. Yeah, listen to this one.
601 from 609. Go ahead. And when you guys are done up there, just meet me where the cameras are, please, or where I'm watching the footage. We are just about approaching. All right, that's fine.
And remember this, gang, they in the basement. They in the basement, right? They in the basement when you heard this call, right? So think about Walsh, what he said about the basement, that he discovered the body. You know what I'm talking about? And then look at the time, what's going on. So we gonna go with 10:33, right?
Now that second call came in at about 11:33. So he was back there about 13, 14 minutes before he called the other cops like, shit, come meet me where I'm reviewing the footage. And then, look at this shit. At 11:34, look where they going. They going behind the front desk. And I'm telling y'all this because that information is important. Don't forget that. They're reviewing the footage behind the front desk, okay? So what we about to do now, it's 11:34 on this lobby footage. What we about to do now is watch them move when they come out that office. Let's go, y'all.
Rosemont from 601.
601, go ahead.
Myself, 609 Tango, and 101. We're going to be going downstairs in the basement area, Crown Plaza.
Payo! Payo, Jack! Y'all see that? Why the time matching up when they go into the basement, you know? Uh-oh. Now why y'all think they all went and reviewed the camera? They like, whoa, we gotta watch the camera. Man, let's go down to the basement. You know what I'm talking about? Look, and then check this out. We going along with 10:30. Did 10:30 something, right?
So one, go ahead.
That office. We do behind the front desk, okay? So what we about to do now is 11:34 on this lobby footage. What we about to do now is watch them move when they come out that office. Let's go, y'all.
Rosemont from 601.
601, go ahead.
Myself, 609 Tango, and 101. We're going to be going downstairs in the basement area, Crown Plaza, just in case he was communication with us.
10-4.
Now, when the officers hit those steps, this is where they end up, in this hallway right here. And that's where they wanted us to believe Kenneka was coming up that ramp, remember? Yeah, so watch their path. They're in this hallway, and when you get to the end of this hallway, there's a door on the right, and that's where we thought we saw that struggle. And then you can hang this left right here. And that's what they do. They hang that left. And understand this. This is the same path that they wanted us to believe that Kenneka took. Okay? So watch them. Because I don't know about y'all, but I was still, even to this day, unclear about certain areas on this lower level. And I'm going to tell y'all what I found in this. Y'all might already know this shit. I didn't. But when they get toward the middle of that hallway, they hang a left and end up right here. They end up right here. And that's, you got the female manager showing them into the lower level kitchen. Take note of the time. I know in the last video, when I first saw this, I thought it was about like 10:30 something, like it was 10:30.
Man, y'all heard what she just said? I thought it was around about 10:30 something. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. That's why we got to, you know what I'm talking about? We got to pay attention, because why it's matching up. That's why I was trying to tell everybody. I'm like, man, look, you know what I'm talking about? Man, how the way these folk playing with this footage, we got to go along to how the way we know how to put it together. 54, what you just said? Hold on. Let's go back to this. Right? Why would she exactly say, I thought they was around like 10:30 something? What you say, 54?
Take note of the time. I know in the last video, when I first saw this, I thought it was about like 10:30 something, like it was 10:30. But I was looking at the wrong time. Actually, it is 11:37. Okay? So I need y'all to remember that time, okay?
Now y'all know how I be when I be like about the timestamp. I'm like, okay, you gotta knock an hour off this or put an hour up on this footage and all this. But when you go back to the paperwork, it lined fully of what 54 thought in the beginning at 10:30. Cause that's when they was in the basement research. That's when Paul said, you know what I'm saying? That he found her in the basement, in the kitchen, right? In the basement. So that's why the beverage manager got lost and they whoa! Let's go with the 10:30 mob, right? And let's see what the beverage manager's gonna be doing after that.
And like I said, I was one who was still confused about the layout in this lower level. So, you know, just so we can clear up some things so we can, you know, put two and two together. I found a video from this girl, I believe her name was like Jennifer Ferreira or something like that. But she walked this lower level. And I want to show y'all some of the things that that had me confused in the beginning. You know, so let's look at a couple things during her walkthrough. When she panned to the left, that's the steps that the police came down, okay? And she's in that hallway that they walked down. There's that door to the right. I told y'all where we thought we saw a struggle. And when she look in the door, look to the right real quick. I wonder where that door leads to. Looks like an exit door. You know, I don't know. But when she hang this left, now she's taking the same path that we just seen the police take and that we also seen the beverage manager take. When she gets down to the middle of this hallway, I want to point something out to y'all. When she gets to the middle of this hallway, do you notice if when you take a left right there, you got the escalators, and then you got those stairs that Kenneka bumped into, okay? And then when you go straight down this hallway, it takes you into that kitchen. So that was one of the things that I didn't know. Now, so you can hang a left right there and get to the escalator and the stairs. I didn't know that. So now let's look at the path that they wanted us to believe Kenneka took. I mean, this shit still looks weird to me. She comes down the same hallway, and she cut this left, like everybody else. So she gets down this hallway right here, and now need I remind y'all, I just showed y'all if you go to the left, there's the stairs and the escalator. Why didn't she go that way?
And remember, that's what P's and TY and them came up at. Remember, the front desk told them to go down here. They came down these stairwells just to get back on the escalator, come up and play with their shoes.
You know, that was just one of the things that, you know, that I questioned when I saw this footage right here. But then we catch her, so she's past the escalators and the stairs. She's headed toward that kitchen. And like I said, I was confused about the layout. But then I'm like, okay, well, those doors right there that she goes in right here, where does that lead to? So let me show y'all.
The basement, y'all.
It leads into this kitchen right here.
And remember, the stairwells is right behind the ice machine where the police were running up to the laundry room. And this where Kenneka was last seen going into the kitchen.
So they want us to believe that she walked in one big ass circle. And then don't forget this time right here. So we got at 11:37:13, the police are entering the lower level. Then at 11:38:44, look who in this kitchen. The police. They looking for her. So the female manager then
So it'll make perfect sense why if this person right here, unidentified employee entered the kitchen and failed to locate Kenneka Jenkins, and this at 10:30. Now, this makes sense why they down here trying to play it off. Why he upstairs in the kitchen, whatever he doing with the body, we don't know. But at this point, we know somebody, an identified employee, went to the kitchen. They don't even got footage they didn't even show us about. Right? So that's hidden footage they playing in the court that we don't even see yet.
took them down there. And now we got police officers in this kitchen right here at 11:38:44. But then look at this shit. At 11:39:07, look who's walking away from the kitchen. The motherfucking beverage manager.
He the only employee that's down here at 10:30 something. He the only employee that's down here that got access to the freezer where they finna found her at. So what unidentified employee that went to the freezer then? And look where he coming from out of nowhere. He just popped up on this camera, y'all. It perfectly match up with this shit. Then when you skipped it to 334 at 12:25, is this the same employee that found the body that's unresponsible? Cause keep this in mind that Wall said he discovered the body in the basement by himself. He ain't say nothing about the manager, nothing. He just said he found her in the sideways corner in the basement. In the basement. So look where he coming from. And let's watch this move like 54 Keys said.
So when he went in, when the police went in, he came out. Okay? So then let's see where he goes. At 11:41, we got him back at the front desk. Yeah, he went back to the front desk. His snake ass. And don't forget, you can review the footage from behind the front desk. So I'm quite sure it's a back office or some shit. And then at 11:43:35, we got the female manager leaving the lower level kitchen. So she done took the police down there. They've been down there about 6 minutes. She done left their ass. They still down there. And now she's headed back toward the front desk. And then she gonna hang this right and go up those steps. And then look who comes out the front office at 11:44. The beverage manager, talking to the police, probably trying to push some bullshit ass narrative. And then look, they met up right here when she got up at the top of those steps. Now she's.
Ain't this funny? The police will be talking to him right around the same time that an unidentified employee failed to discover her. And look at the motions that he doing. Look at the motions that he doing, y'all.
And then look
at the motion he doing.
And then look who comes out the front office at 11:44. The beverage manager, talking to the police, probably trying to push some bullshit ass narrative. And then look, they met up right here when she got up at the top of those steps. Now she's talking to the police officer and the beverage manager. Yeah. And then around this time, listen to the police scanner.
600, 600. Go ahead, Jen. Yeah, there are numerous areas in this basement, in this office, sub-basement. I don't know if you want to bring out this firehouse or have them do a secondary search behind us, various research, looking at numerous rooms, crevices, levels.
So if you got this timestamp, they in the basement with the frequency call, that go along with Detective Walsh, P.O.S. Walsh, right? So that's why we see them on the footage talking to the beverage manager. That's why they sitting up there talking about it while the police went down there. Okay, they got to discover, you know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh.
All right, 10-4. I'll get them out here responding cold, and then just pop up in the lobby and we'll make a plan.
The police then came across this scanner talking about it's too many hallways and shit to check, and they need some help. And now we see the beverage manager, he walked away from the police officer at 11:45:32, and then he hit the food court hall. And then when you go down this hallway, this is another thing that I didn't know. When you go down this hallway where he's going, and you hang a right there, this is where the fuck you come out at. I didn't even know. I told you I was confused about the layout. But he comes down these stairs right here. And he goes in the men's bathroom. And just to let y'all know, he in that motherfucker for like 47 seconds. Not even a whole minute. And now, fellas, this for y'all. I mean, did he go use the bathroom? Like, do it only take y'all less than a minute to use the bathroom? It just, then he come right back out. Ain't washed his hands, ain't fixing his clothes, nothing. I don't think he used the bathroom, but he went in there. And then he goes through the kitchen this way. So don't forget now, at 11:47:16, he's going into the lower level kitchen. And then at 11:53, look, we got the police leaving from down there. So when they came out, he went in. Okay? And
notice the police officers, they got gloves on. You see what I'm saying? Notice the police officers got gloves on and they coming from the basement. Now the food beverage manager's finna go back down now. And watch and look.
they're headed back to the front desk. So did they run into him, talk to him, what? I mean, what the fuck was he doing? Because it seems as if, as the police were coming out from the lower level, the beverage manager was going in. He was going in. And from the time he left, from the time the beverage manager left the front desk at 11:45, he never returned to the front desk. He's down here in this lower level. He never went back to the front desk. I watched the footage from 11:45 to about 12:30. You don't believe me? Go watch it. He never goes back to the front desk. I mean, but that's where you can review the footage. So when he walked through this kitchen right here, he went straight to the freezer.
Don't it make sense now, y'all? Don't it make sense now? If he was missing since 10:47 and all of a sudden he popped out back to the freezer. So that's how they played this game. So he was missing all that time. Where he was at?
He went straight to the freezer. I'm not going to keep saying that. And so now my thing is this. If he never went back to the front desk, and we know that's where they're reviewing the footage, so that tells me there's monitors back there, probably, like I said, in the back office. If he never went back there, when the fuck would he have seen the footage of Kenneka walking straight into this freezer? He was missing for 36 minutes. Where was he? He was on the lower level. And then after he found Kenneka, remember, he went and got Walsh from the dock.
Now you know why Luke fabricated and they came up with a story. Yeah, you was behind me and I was showing you the freezer. I thought you was behind me. So that's why they had to do this and make it look real. Cause look. You see that, y'all? That's what that showed what it looked like.
And took him straight to the freezer. Yeah. Where was he? Where was he? And now, this is where we at.
3-1 here. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Now they gotta make it look real. Oh, fuck up. I got the subject up in the freezer up. You know what I'm talking about? Now the beverage manager with him. But he didn't say that when he said he discovered the body in the basement. You know what I'm talking about?
301, everything 10-4?
Negative. I have that subject in the kitchen in a freezer. She is frozen solid.
Did y'all hear somebody in the background say or tell the police officer she frozen solid? It had to be the beverage manager. Hell, he was the only one back there with him. It had to be him. I'm telling y'all, he doing a whole lot of directing in this shit.
And go to TY Live. That's his voice that was on the live. Who's in here?
And what I believe is going on here is that in this video, what we've done is watched him watch them. That's how I see this. He seems to me like he's trying to stay 2 steps ahead of these motherfuckers at all times. When they went in that lower level, he brought his ass up out of there. When they came up out of that lower level, he took his ass back down in there. And again, what was he doing? He's missing in action. He didn't go back to the front desk, so he wouldn't have seen no motherfuckers on the surveillance. But he knew where the police were. He told us in his first statement that while he searched this kitchen, that the police were at the dock and at the dock roof areas. How would he know that if he wasn't on their ass?
Now we know now. Now we know now, y'all. Now we see how he, just like 54 Keys said, man, he was sure doing a whole lot of directing, and the police was real cool with him on the footage. Didn't look suspect with the police. It's like they were cool with each other.
He's watching them. He's tracking them. Just like we tracking him, he was tracking them. And that's why, in my opinion, that's why when he did the second statement, and then he came back and told us in the second statement, like, he was searching the kitchen, and then, I thought the police was right behind me. Motherfucker, you knew they weren't behind you. You knew where they were. He didn't want them to know that he was tracking their ass. And he fucked up in that first statement by telling us that he knew where they were. And another thing, he told the police that he was searching that kitchen. Keyword, searching. When he walked in that kitchen, that didn't look like no search to me. He wasn't looking around nothing, up under nothing. That wasn't a search. So then, it made me question, like, okay, well, why would he want to be the one to find her?
It would kind of be obvious that if he was heard on TY now live with his voice, then he completely erased himself on all the footage that night, but helped to police search for the body. So look, he could be law enforcement working off-duty security guard at the hotel. Because it's like he guided the police like 54 Keys said.
Why would he want to be the person to find her? Because we all know that the person that finds the body is put under the most scrutiny, because the police need to make sure that you didn't have shit to do with what happened to that person. You found him. So why would he want to be the one to find her? Or is this a situation where he didn't want to be, but he had to be? Because understand this, there's no doubt in my mind that he knew where she was. Ain't no doubt in my mind. And how
Ain't no doubt in my mind neither that he knew where she was. If that freezer was locked, somebody needed the keys to get in there, and he the only one that got the keys. Then his behavior showed the world that he was working with the police down on the left or in the basement. Somewhere in the basement.
So how would he know that? You would have you would have had to either seen footage of her going in there, or you knew she was in there. And if he's seen the footage, why not tell the police? They all through that motherfucker. Why not let them find her? It makes you question why he went down there. And let me ask y'all this. What if the police suspected that he never went in there? Yeah, we seen him go back there to the freezer. But what if the police suspected that he never went in there?
Now, why would 54 Keys would say that? Why would she say that? So at 10:30, unidentified employee failed to find her in the freezer. And the next time a person go in the freezer is him at 12:25. So yeah, that's your proof. They were working with each other, y'all.
And that's probably why they asked his ass about the lights. Yeah, I'm still on the lights, don't judge me. But that's probably why they asked him about the lights. It was probably something as simple as they didn't believe he went in there. Because out of all the shit that they asked him, the question about the lights was the one question that he could not answer. And to me, that seemed like the most simple question. Shit, nigga, the lights were either on or they were off. I told y'all. And he could not answer that. I mean,
Is this why Kobe Baker said this? Fucking serial killers at the hotel. You know what I'm talking about? He said serial killers with an S on the end, just like y'all was saying in the comments. If y'all saying this in the comments, look what Kobe Baker said. And look what he said on September 15th, the same day, they showed the girl walking toward the freezer. They knew the footage was edited. See what I'm saying, y'all? Yeah. But yeah, gang. I just want to go live and spill some of this tea. You know what I'm talking about? And then look, y'all. Off that basic research, man, it wasn't even no family done none of this shit. You know what I'm talking about? And when I was reading the other court paper, when they were talking about the friends in the family was searching for her, that was after when they that's when you know what I'm saying, they were searching for the body when the Rosemont never died. So when I was scanning my notes, I overlooked that part, and in my mind I was thinking, I'm like, well, damn, they said it was family there too. But I read it wrong. The friends in the family was searching. When they were recently them calling, this was that part they was talking about when the friends came back to the hotel, like Irene, Miss Teresa with the family. This when they started searching. So that's my bag on that, y'all. And I had to straighten that up too. See what I'm saying? Cause I know, man, when it comes to this case, it gets so frustrating, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And then sometimes you don't be in your right mind when you got a whole lot on your back. You know what I'm talking about? Pineapple Jack. But I hope everybody seen what we seen on the footage. It's kind of clear to me, you know what I'm saying, about that food beverage manager. Cause when I broke it down, it's all about two something, and I believe in two something is the most important factor of the case. Cause this when she was last seen outside her room, and the court papers had to admit that she had multiple staff. So you mean to tell me that if one of the party goers had Kenneka walking in kitchens by employee staff, it had to be another employee walking her. So y'all tell me what y'all think, gang. You know what I'm talking about? So if you're new, like, share, and subscribe, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all get them thumbs up. You know what I'm talking about? Put your game in the algorithm. You dig? And I'm going to be back later on, y'all, to hang out with y'all and just have a little fun time. So y'all be on the lookout for later on tonight so we can chill and hang out. You dig? Pie-yow, Jack. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. And I appreciate all the love and the support, gang. And I'll be right back.